me show the audience members. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello.
Me included.
Yeah. Just as good as mine.
I'm Chang, and this is my informative speech over the psychology of morality. Fun. Okay. So, at most point in your life, pretty much everyone will play some form of the game Would You Rather. For those of you who don't know, Would You Rather is a game that involves asking someone which action they'd rather take given two not really ideal choices. An example question would be, would you rather have to eat a human foot or throw a puppy dog out into the rain? For most people, both of these things sound awful, even though none of them really hurt you. And that's because as humans, we develop a sense of morality that goes beyond self-preservation. Morality governs how we think and how we act, but it's not universal. Different people develop different senses of morality based on where they were raised. Morality is psychologically dictated by the culture you grow up in and how it places values on different things. So, the basis of the majority of human morality is on 5 core values. The care of what we find like cute or defenseless, the wanting of fairness for those who don't have any, the loyalty to those groups that we are associated with and help us, the authority, the respect for authority you give to those who are above you, and then sanctity, like wanting to keep things clean that you view as sacred or holy. Even children have this base set of morality. If you ask a kid, is it wrong to hit someone who's crying or to make someone cry at all, they generally know that that's not something they should do. But morality develops as you grow up. Lawrence Kohlberg theorized that morality starts with your basic following of rules because you're scared of being punished, and then as you grow, you learn to first serve yourself. All choices should help you the most. Then you want to conform to what everyone thinks you should be, and then eventually, past that, you will learn through culture to do what is best for others and society as a whole. At this point, this is the basis of most human morality and is close to universal. The difference comes in how highly regarded each of those values is in a culture. For example, American culture compared to Eastern cultures like India. American culture relatively is focused on individual liberties and rights and is more liberal compared to Asian cultures, while cultures like India are more conservative and focused on family values. As you can see by this chart, as you move into more conservative realms, different cultures in varying levels of conservativeness value the different values differently, with more conservative cultures placing higher regard on authority and sanctity, and more liberal cultures wanting more fairness. This can be seen in a study which was done, which polled thousands of Indians and Americans of college ages. The scenario that was posed to them was a wife disobeys her husband, and he warns her that if she does it again, he's going to beat her. When she disobeys him again, he beats her. And it's asked if that's a wrong thing to do. The majority of Americans obviously said that that's wrong. He shouldn't beat her for doing what she wants, because they place more value on her individuality as a person. However, the majority of Indian poll members said that he was completely right to do that, and that the wife was wrong for disobeying her husband's authority, because they place a higher value on the family unit and the sanctity of the family and the respect of the authority of the head of the household. And this just illustrates how morality changes with different cultures. It is important to realize when trying to label something as right or wrong that morality is not black and white. Right in America could be wrong somewhere else, and someone else's actions, even though they may seem wrong to you, you have to consider how they were raised and what they value and hold in high regard to understand what they're doing and why they're doing it.